beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new on this channel, my name is Kali and I help you slay your protective styles with flawless looking braided wigs. Whether you're thinking about getting your first braided wig, or you're looking to upgrade to a more natural looking style, or you're even curious about how these braided wigs are made, stay tuned because this video is for you. By the end of this video, you will know how to choose the perfect braided wig, how to care for it so it lasts, and how to style it like a pro. Now, some people will be wondering, what is a braided wig? It is exactly what it sounds like. A wig that has already been braided for you. No more sitting in the salon for 8 hours long. You can get that look instantly with braided wigs. What are the benefits of getting a braided wig? It's time saving. You don't need to sit for hours anymore to get your hair done. It's also protective, so your natural hair gets a break, and it's reusable. You can wear that braided wig over and over again. Okay, now let's clear up this big misunderstanding. Some people think that braided wigs are tacky and they don't look natural, but that's not true. With a good lace, with good ventilation, and a good fit, people won't even know you're wearing a braided wig. Now, what are the types of braided wig we have? We have the box braids. This is classic, versatile, it can go with any look. You also have the knotless braids. This one is super light and it gives this growing from the scalp kind of look. You have your cornrows. These are simple and elegant. Then you have the famous goddess braids, or you call it boho braids. These are like they have coily ends. They add coils to it. It also gives the hair more volume and flare. So if you're looking at getting a braided wig, you can choose from any of these ones I just mentioned. But for a beginner, I recommend you going for your box braid or knotless braid because they are easy to style and they are very light. Now, how do you choose the right braided wig? These are some things that you have to look out for when you're choosing a braided wig. Number one is the cap size and fit. You know, if you get a small size of cap, it's going to be very uncomfortable for you and you'll be feeling headache and all of that, so you won't get to enjoy your wig. But if the cap also is very loose, it won't give you that fitting that you want. So you have to go for your measurement, like your head size. Make sure that the cap fits perfectly, it's not too tight and it's not too loose. Another thing you should look out in getting the right braided wig is the lace type. HD lace or transparent lace works well, like it blends very well. It gives you this more natural look. Or even if you want to go for a Swiss lace, let it be well ventilated. It's going to also give you that natural look. Then the waist and the length. Long wigs are very gorgeous, they are beautiful, but they can be uncomfortable and very heavy sometimes. So you have to check the weight of the wig before you buy it. Another thing to look out for is color blend, like color combo. If you're new to these braided wig things, I feel like you should, get natural colors first, and then once you're comfortable, you can go for bolder colors like blonde, red, ombre. You can switch it up when you're comfortable. Some red flags to look out for before shopping: wigs that are extremely cheap. You see those wigs they put for 10,000 and you're like, are you sure you made any profit making this wig, or are you sure it's well ventilated? Those kind of wigs, they are red flags. Those ones they sell very cheap, 5,000, 10,000. I'm not saying you shouldn't buy them, but I'm saying if you want a natural braided wig, you should not go for those cheaply ventilated, cheaply made wig. You won't get that natural look that you're looking for. Okay, and then also wigs that have no customer review. When you see them put it up, you don't see any review, or that you've not seen anybody like customer review on that wig. Don't go for those wigs. And wigs that look bulky at the front, they'll make you super uncomfortable, they'll give you a headache. So these are some red flags that you should look out for when you're getting the wig. And remember that what you pay for is what you get. So make sure that you look at these wigs carefully before shopping. In terms of making braided wigs, the first thing is ventilation. You use either blend, you can use attachments, you can use human hair to ventilate the net. Okay, that's what is used in ventilating human hair, blend or attachment. You can use Swiss lace, HD lace or transparent lace, any one of your choice. You can get any one of your choice. And then braiding takes time. Braiding takes sometimes days, sometimes hours. If there's a deadline to meet and there are like many people doing it, or you're very committed to doing it that particular day, maybe you can finish in a day or two. Sometimes it takes weeks. Okay, so if you want to get a high quality braided wig, you have to pay, you have to like pay a good substantial amount of money, because you're not just paying for the time, you're paying for the expertise. So if you want a good braided wig, you can invest in them. You can get good high quality braided wigs at a very substantial amount. If you're shopping for braided wigs online, make sure that you zoom the pictures. Make sure that you zoom the pictures, you check the lace, you check the parts, ensure that everything is neat and fine before you go for that braided wig. If you have the person's contact, you can also ask for a raw video, like a raw footage of the wig, so that you can see what you buy, you can see exactly what you're about to pay for. How do you maintain these braided wigs? Braided wig can last a long time if you know how to maintain it properly. Okay, so if you want to like maybe revamp your braided wig, just have to put it in lukewarm water that is not too hot and not too cold, like lukewarm. You add your shampoo, and then when you're trying to wash it, you don't wash your braided wigs, you just dip it in water and then you squish it, like you squeeze out the water. That way you see that the dirt, everything will come out. And then after doing that, you can apply a little conditioner to keep it fresh, smelling nice and all of that. And also you can add mousse if necessary. You can add mousse. You can also trim the wigs if they are flyaways, then you add your mousse. And then to refresh the look, you can add your color foundation, you can add your lace tint to the wig to give it this fresh look. Here are some common mistakes I see all the time. Cutting the lace too short. Always leave a little room and trim slowly. Okay, and then buying braided wigs that are heavy. They can look very fine online, but they can be very uncomfortable and give you headaches. So always go for super light braided wigs. If you get a braided wig that has baby hair, make sure that you customize it. Make sure that you pluck it out and then you customize it. And also skipping washes. Yes, it's a braided wig, it's a wig, but you have to constantly keep it fresh. So in this video, I tried to explain what braided wig is and what to look out for when you want to get one. If you found this video very helpful, please give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and share with your friends who love braided wigs. And I'm also going to be dropping my Instagram link in the comments, so you can check out my page and see some of my work. And if you're interested, I can make a beautiful braided wig for you. So see you in my next video. Stay confident and stay beautiful. Bye.